In front of us, the contenders in this class of the 2-year-old filly, sponsored by the Boedenstedt Farm from Belgium. Collect numbers 24 till 30, so 7 young fillies here in front of us for their competition at the European Championship 2025. Thank you so much, the contenders in this class of the 2-year-old filly, sponsored by the Boedenstedt Farm from Belgium. Another full class here at the European Championships in Bedisola, in the northern part of Italy, near Lake Garda. We now like to welcome back in the arena for the individual presentation. The first contender in this class, please welcome collect number 24. In front of us and in front of our judges, the first contender in this class, we see collect number 24. And what was the arrival for colleague number 25? All the scores are in for colleague number 24. A total score of 89.90 for colleague number 24. And we see the arrival for colleague number 25. And then in front of us, we see colleague number 25, and we have results now for colleague number 24, ECAHO AO, sired by Morion, out of Ginevra, Brits. Number 1, probably owned by Poly-Arabians, the marks for type. A unanimous 5 times 19 for head and neck, a 3 times 90.5, 19 and 19.5. For body 18, 80.5, 18, 70.5 and 18. For legs 40.5, 15.5, 14.5, 15.5 and a 15. And for movement 3 times 18.5, 18 and 19. ECAHO AO scores a total of 89.90.
Thinking what I'm thinking we should go. Hey, somewhere we can take it slow. Somewhere we can turn the lights down low. Hey, if you're down, I could take you for a ride downtown. Hey, we don't gotta say a word. If you're ready, we can leave right now. I'm on fire with every little word you say to me. I don't wanna get ahead of me, but I'm on fire. Every touch is like a symphony. Every inch of you a masterpiece. I don't ever wanna stop 'cause I'm on fire. Did you know you're the only one I'd ever take?
And thank you so much. Colleague number 25, waiting for the last 2 scores from our judges before we like to welcome the next contender in this class. The next contender, colleague number 26. Again, waiting. All the scores are in, ladies and gentlemen, with a total score of 91.20 for colleague number 25. We'd like to welcome now the next contender, colleague number 26.
Like this, and we could even live a life like this, with candles and flights in our own paradise, making every day a summer night. 'Cause baby, you my ooh la, hallelujah, true love. Do what you do, love, lighten the mood like lightning when the moment strikes. We doing it right, la 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 la. I'm on fire. Every little word you say to me, I don't wanna get ahead of me, but I'm on fire. Every touch is like a symphony. Every inch of you a masterpiece. I don't ever wanna stop 'cause I'm on fire. You got me singing like.
In front of us and in front of our judges, next contender in this class, colleague number 26. And we have results now for colleague number 25. Psyche Roxana, sired by Picasso Di Mar, out of Psyche Ophelia, Brett and owned by Christoph Opportunity from Poland. The marks for type 90.5, 19 and 3 times 19.5. For head and neck 19.5, 19, 20, 19.5 and a 19. For body 18, 2 times 80.5, 18 and 18.5. For legs, 15, 4 times 15.5, and for movement, 2 times 18.5, 19, 80.5, and 19. Psyche Roxana scores a total of 91.20 and takes the lead so far in this class. And thank you so much. Colleague number 26, waiting for the last scores from our judges before heading to the next contender in this class. Colleague number 27, all the scores are in. Waiting for the total score for colleague number 26 is 91.20. We now like to welcome the next contender in this class. Please welcome colleague number 27. And we'll see colleague number 27 in front of us with results for colleague number 26, Sana OS, sired by Hexagon OS out of Panamera OS, bred by Zuid-Oosterhof and proudly owned by Luboknia Arabians from Poland. The marks for time: 3 times 19.5, 20, and then 19.5. Head and neck, 2 times 19.5, 19, and 2 times 19.5. For body, 18, 2 times 70.5, 18, and 17.5. For legs, 2 times 15, 40.5, 15.5, and a 15. And for movement, 20, 2 times 19.5, 19, and 19.5. Sana OS scores a total of 91.20 and takes the lead in this class based on the average of type. Iowa City arrival for colleague number 28. We have results for colleague number 27, a total score of 90.10. In front of us, we see colleague number 28, and we have results now for colleague number 27, Marilyn Galleria, sired by ECAHO out of Maxima Algemal, bred and owned by Stefan Bramstraler from Italy. The marks 4-time, 19, 2 times 90.5, 19 and 19.5. For head and neck, 19.5, 20, 90.5, 19 and 20. Body, 2 times 70.5, 18, 70.5 and 18. For legs, 15, 50.5, 40.5, 15, 40.5. And for movement, a 2 times 80.5, 19, 18 and 19. Marilyn Galleria scores a total of 90.10.
Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so.
And thank you so much. Colleague number 28, waiting for the last score. For colleague number 28, before we are heading to the next contender in this class, a class of the 2-year-old filly sponsored by the Bodenstedt. All the scores are in. We'd like to welcome colleague number 29, and we have a total score for colleague number 28 of 90.40.
Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime.
In front of us and in front of our judges, colleague number 29, and we have results now for colleague number 28, El Zoya, sired by Prometheus out of Zona, bred and owned by the Jan Podlaski Stud Farm from Poland. The marks for type 2 times 90, 90.5, 19 and 18.5. For head and neck, 3 times 19 and a 2 times 18.5. Body 18, 70.5, 18.5, 18 and 70.5. For legs, 15.5, 15, 16, 15.5 and a 15. And for movements, 19, 3 times 19.5 and a 19. Alzoya scores a total of 90.40. And thank you so much. Colleague number 29, waiting for the last two scores for colleague number 29 before we are heading to the next contender in this class. For the 2-year-old filly sponsored by the Boedenstedt Farm. And all the scores are in. Total score for colleague number 29 of 91.30. In the meantime, we'd like to welcome the next contender in this class. In front of us and in front of our judges, already the last contender in this class of the 2-year-old fillies. We see colleague number 30, and we have our scores for colleague number 29, Anagrama, sired by Picasso Di Mar out of Aminata, bred and owned by the Jano Budnowski set from Poland. The marks for type, unanimous 5 times, 19.5. For head and neck, again unanimous 5 times, 19.5. Body 2 times 18, 2 times 70.5 and 18. For legs 15.5, 16, 15.5, 16 and a 15.5. And for movement 19, 18.5, 19, 80.5 and a 19. Anagrama scores a total of 91.30 and takes the lead in this class so far. But in front of us, the last contender in this class, colleague number 30.
Here we go again, you think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever. Last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in it.
And thank you so much to the last contender in this class. We saw colleague number 30. Thank you so much to our panel of judges. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the last score for colleague number 30 before we are heading to the announcement of the individual scores for the last contender. We have all the scores in, so colleague number 30, a total score of 90.50. A score of 90.50 for colleague number 30, Aina, sired by ECAHO out of Alwimia, bred and owned by the Bielka State Farm from Poland. The marks for type, 19 and 2090.5, 19 and 90.5. For head and neck, the 2019 and 90.5, 19 and 90.5. Body, 70.5, 80.5, 17.5, 18 and 70.5. For legs, 2 times 15, 2 times 14.5 and a 15, and for movements, 19 and a 4 times 19.5. Ina scores a total of 90.50. And that brings us to the announcements in this class of the 2-year-old filly, sponsored by the Boedenstedt Farm from Belgium, with a score of 91.30. We say congratulations to Anagrama. I would like to welcome her in the arena, the winner, Anagrama. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the daughter of Picasso Di Mar out of Aminata, sired by the Jan Podlaski Stud Farm from Poland. Followed on the second place with a score of 91.20, ECAHO with the number 3, but win by the average of type, Sana OS, the daughter of Hexagon OS out of Panamera OS, bred by Gestuurd Oosterhof, the Stickler family from Germany, and proudly owned by Le Bokni Arabians from Poland. Then on the third place, Psyche Roxana. Congratulations to this wonderful daughter of Picasso Di Mar out of Psyche Ophelia, bred and owned by Krzysztof Bozebczynski from Poland. Then on the fourth place, with a score of 90.50, Eina, a wonderful daughter of ECAHO out of Elvimia, bred and owned by the Bielka Stud Farm from Poland. And on the fifth place, with a score of 90.40, Elzoya, the daughter of Prometheus out of Zona, bred and owned by the Jan Podlaski Stud Farm from Poland. On behalf of the sponsor, the Boedenstedt Farm, would like to hand over the trophies now to the winner in this class, to Anagrama. We say congratulations to the Jan Podlaski Stud Farm from Poland for this daughter of Picasso Di Mar out of Aminata. And of course, we're looking forward to meet her in the championships tomorrow here in Italy, the European Championship 2025. Anagrama is qualified, heading now to the second place, to Sana OS. Congratulations to Le Bokni Arabians from Poland with his wonderful daughter of Hexagon OS out of Panamera OS. Then the third place, Psyche Roxana. We say congratulations to this wonderful daughter of Picasso Di Mar out of Psyche Ophelia, bred and owned by Krzysztof Bozebczynski from Poland. And also Psyche Roxana is qualified for the championships tomorrow. Then the fourth place, Eina. Congratulations to the Bielka Stud Farm from Poland with his wonderful daughter of ECAHO out of Elvinia, the fourth place. And then heading to the fifth place to Elzoya. Elzoya, the wonderful daughter of Prometheus out of Zona, bred and owned by the Jan Podlaski Stud Farm from Poland. And again, looking forward to meet again with Anagrama, Sana OS and Psyche Roxana. Tomorrow, the finals, the championships here in Bédizole, the wonderful place where we have this weekend, the European Championships 2025. When all the trophies are handed over, we say thank you so much to the sponsor, the Boedenstedt Farm from Belgium. And ladies and gentlemen, your round of applause for Anagrama, Sana OS, Psyche Roxana, Eina and Elzoya.